Hello and welcome to Jumpin' Johnny Gaming.
This WWE 2K26 video is part 4 of my progress in Myfaction mode. My aim is to get all the achievements and trophies tied into the mode and progress as much as I can with just playing the daily challenges and about an hour a day on the mode. This is day 20 after about 3 weeks gap, waiting for season 3 of the Ringside Pass. Ruby cards are more readily to buy with the currency. When I logged in, I got the achievement as the ranked season has ended, then wrapped up the defeat in the 30 faction war bosses. I think I only needed a few at this point. Then it's the tough world tour mode to finish up, and it's not guaranteed I can finish it as it is a really frustrating mode.
Does this style of match favor a more unhinged superstar? Oh, yeah. You need a twisted imagination to take full advantage of a no disqualification match. That's...
Back to the World Tour, and the last match in the takeover of the city in Dallas is against a Diamond Finn Balor. So use the strongest cards you got. I only got Ruby, so still tough. Your best bet is to escape the cage rather than getting his energy down for a pin. If he climbs the cage, run to where he is and climb up to punch him off. For my win, battling on the cage and knocking Finn down with half health was enough time to quickly escape.
Ferocious, inhuman, callous steel structure. Russian leg sweep. And Finn heads him off at the pass. Side headlock applied. Oh, and a right hand for good measure. Oh, he cuts it off. Framing him up. He's got a picture-perfect opportunity here. Man, what timing on that counter. Right to the kidneys from behind. Landing hard off the back suplex. There's a bit of primal feeling at play when you have combatants locked inside a steel cage. Oh, absolutely, Cole. That's why the steel cage match is often reserved for the most heated of rivalries. This is something that needs to be contained and confined. Oh, kick connects. Ooh! He might put him away here. Gets the shoulder up instantly.
That was not even close to keeping him down.
And into the ropes and a sharp elbow to the back.
Oh, lots of torque on that suplex.
And he has started to ascend the cage wall now.
Boom.
That gets reversed on CM Punk.
Needs to stay sure-footed en route to climbing up the cage.
Oh. Uh-oh. And he crashes back down before getting too far.
Barely making it up the ropes before being dragged back down to earth.
Ooh, eats a big right. Big knee to the midsection.
All out of sorts. He won't see this coming at all. Punk dodges out in time. Finds the advantage after a string of counters. Going counter for counter now. Can it be capitalized on? CM Punk looking to show off his power game now. Butterfly backbreaker.
Measuring him now, lining it up.
On a well-placed calf kick there.
Up and 10-16 from Balor.
Will Balor close this out?
Kicks out, just kicked out.
Just incredible, man. I don't know how Punk did it.
Finn cannot believe what just happened. What else does he need to do?
Inching closer and closer to the top of the cage.
Choosing to climb up the wall of the cage here. Oh! He crashed with a heavy thud all the way down from the top.
Hurtling straight into the canvas from the top of a steel cage. Talk about a turning point in a match.
Obviously drained from the climb, but he's got to power through.
Balor retaliates. And into the corner he goes. Drop kick right to the spine. Just using their foot as a weapon. Boot right to the throat.
Gets out of there with an... Punk's had enough. He's looking to end this here.
Finn's chances are fading.
Oh my God, did you see that? Kick out at one.
Man, that might be pure muscle memory.
And Punk might have just swung for the fences, but it wasn't good enough. Ooh, he fends that off.
Smartly dipping out of harm's way.
Oh, square shot with the back elbows ends that.
Lights out. DDT connects. Oh, man, this might be it.
Quick count out after one.
No time to waste being shocked. You've got to maintain pressure.
Wicked kick. Lifted and completely helpless here. Down in the shoulder. Wow, that hurt. Forearms for the second rope.
Driving down.
It seems like this match is becoming something of an uphill battle for him.
Might be the start of Balor turning up the heat. Taking it nice and steady, trying to make it to the top.
He's clawing his way up the side of the cage here.
At the top of the cage, but his opponent stops his progress. Carefully continuing that journey towards the top of the cage.
Battling on the top.
You gotta admire the determination here.
He comes off the cage and lands hard in the ring.
And he's back down to the mat, having just barely gotten up the cage wall there.
Perched here on the highest point of the cage. He's getting even closer to making an escape.
Not a lot of room for error up here.
Carefully planning his escape. Yes, CM Punk wins it.
The next batch of matches is called House Rules. The first match is easy, a one-on-one brawl with the blue, Liv Morgan. The next match is stupidly hard. A handicap brawl match against tough versions of Drew McIntyre and Sheamus. You have to knock both of them out. Tips I can give you. This batch of matches, the highest rarity you're allowed to use is Ruby, so make sure you've got a Ruby card. Have one with front standing signatures and finishers. The Ripper Rhea Ripley from Season 2 was good to use. She's classed as a giant, so has the armour and saves you from being grabbed a few times. And she has a really good running kick that is effective. First up, run to the sledgehammer that's on the right hand side and it's next to the ring. And try your best in using weapons and signatures and finishers when you can. There is chairs you can use at the bottom side of the ring. Weapon shots take health off the quickest. Running away to better positioning and running attacks to keep them on the floor.
Something high risk or with a weapon from under the ring. There's strategy there, whether you like it or not.
Counter. Saw it coming.
And another counter.
Legs caught.
Several reversals, neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defenses.
And she quickly turned that around. Face first off the knee. This fight needs to fight its way out of the archives. We don't need any of this stuff getting broken.
I don't know. I think maybe all these artifacts are inspiring these superstars to have the most memorable brawl possible.
Well, the Kimura.
The Kimura. Kimura lock. Submission move. Will they tap? Submission applied, but a tap out won't ring the bell.
Oh, that doesn't matter now. It's about...
Hey, look at this. Kimura lock. Nowhere to go. Oh, my God. They broke out of it. Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
Decides to leave the confines of the ring in a well-timed...
Rhea Ripley. Wait a minute.
Rhea with the riptide.
This just feels wrong to be fighting near all this history.
Yeah, a lot of interesting memories back there. Hey, I wonder if your singlet's back there, Cole.
Turns that in his favor.
Nicely done. Managing to save themselves there.
Slam down hard.
Oh, disturbing impact.
He slipped out of the way there. Taking the shoulder to them hard there. Sheamus is locked in on his opponent now.
He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about.
The Celtic Warrior letting some of that constant rage and frustration out.
And he's taking this to the outside now.
Heading to the outside now.
Deep in the bowels of the archives, just going at each other.
So much history at their disposal. So much they can use to beat each other down.
What impact! Right in the kisser.
God, Lord, brutally swinging that steel chair. Saw what was coming, got out of harm's way. And he evades sudden, swift, and brutal impact. Quick thinking, get her out of that one. Razor's edge. Hold on, showing life, fighting off her opponent. Mummy is in control. Riptide, riptide.
Battling it out in the WWE archives. This is just getting more and more.
Rhea Ripley with the...
And this is going to mark the end of the road for Drew McIntyre. He has to go to the back now.
Able to steer clear of danger there.
Lands a timely...
Rhea Ripley gonna set it up. Here we go.
Riptide! My goodness, the human skeleton shouldn't have to endure a smash like that.
Brutal hit with the sledgehammer.
Big boot! Ooh! Let's hope they respect some of the artifacts back there.
I think respect is the last.
Rhea Ripley setting up her opponent. Here it comes!
Riptide! And he finds a... Broke!
Swinging the elbow to halt the offense. Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in.
Oh, connected hard on the jaw there.
Oh, a sledgehammer to the midsection will knock the wind out of you.
This is not a good place for a fight. Look at all the
Sheamus, quick as a flash, brogue kick connects. Oh yeah, shot two. Mummy is in control. Riptide, riptide.
Oh, steel chairs aren't supposed to bend that way.
Quick maneuvering, managing to avoid that bit of offense.
Big boot.
Oh yeah, I think we know what's coming next.
Kick to the gut. Here it comes.
Riptide! These superstars looking to do some serious damage to a lot of history right now. Good thing WWE is insured.
Down on the ground, getting pumped.
What an incredible match and win for Rhea Ripley.
The next match is a tornado tag against a diamond New Day. As ever, weapons are your friend. They start with signatures so New Day can destroy you quickly. Run out of the ring and get candlesticks. I find candlesticks to be the quickest weapons to use to take them out. And always keep an eye on your partner and help your partner if needed.
These teams have been waiting for this opportunity to get at each other, and in tonight's tornado tag match, they finally get their chance. Tonight, the ring will be filled with Rhea Ripley and CM Punk. And in the other corner, they will be dealing with Kofi Kingston and Big E.
Yeah, and these tornado tag matches have a tendency to get out of hand real fast with everyone in action at the same time. I don't know how the ref keeps up.
In a match with no disqualifications, you really want to lean into that stipulation. You have to use every attack you have that's normally against the rules. If you're not going to use the situation to your advantage, you've already lost.
That's very sound advice for any no DQ situation, Corey.
Headed out to the arena floor now. He's trying so desperately to get back to his feet.
She goes back into the ring. Oh, man. Did you hear the snap of the kendo? Strong and back. Big E's focus perhaps being tested there.
With that kendo stick.
Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
Eating the soul of the boot. She's just daring her opponent now. Kingston with some agility. Targeting the kidneys with that punch.
Oh, she puts the brakes on that.
Rhea Ripley just sheer domination. Riptide.
There's no way you recover from that.
Spin kick to the midsection.
Bam. This has to be it.
Saving their teammate and the match for now.
Sleeper slam.
Effective counter.
Taken head over heels. From the electric chair position.
And escapes.
Under the ropes and back into the ring.
Managing to evade a precarious position there.
Fillet your chest. Ooh. Oh, and he stops that offense.
Getting put against the turnbuckles. Gonna hold back.
He's going for the pin. Kick out just before two. Wow.
Man, that is going to leave some serious welts.
Fishing for something beneath the ring.
He's looking to change the tides with the steel chair. You always dream of having a match like this.
A lot of emotions running through these superstars now. He even put through the ringer tonight.
Rhea Ripley just sheer domination. Riptide. That's a match-winning move, guys.
Two. With all this action, we have the winners.
The next match is an underground match against Omos. You can't run and he's a giant, so with armor and most moves don't hurt him initially. Hold and strong attack is an effective move which sometimes works. Get out of the ring and get some candlesticks to beat him. And use signatures and finishers as and when. Omos requires a lot of damage. Omos has choke slam for a signature, so reverses his arm is coming in when he uses it. He has a pickup powerbomb as his finisher, and he can use that quickly, and it's quite hard to counter.
WWE's most intense and competitive match formats is now underway. This is an underground match.
Take away the ropes, man. Take away all the theatrics. This is pure combat, stripped
What's really the key to success in an underground match?
Fighting without hesitation or reservation, man. You gotta forget about playing nice. You gotta get yourself into more of a savage mindset.
Oh, that's a hard kick. A calculated attack here against Omos.
Looks like Omos is having trouble generating any sort of defense.
What reversal. Omos looking to get back in this.
That might be what gets Omos out of danger.
Oh, roundhouse kick.
Sheesh, that's going to leave a mark.
Oh, ouch. He wriggles out of the danger zone there.
No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury. Oh, what a high kick. Rhea Ripley.
Whipped out.
This one's a wrap. Good night, everyone.
And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
And of course, kendo sticks are always under the ring in the event of any rogue ninja attacks.
And bam! Turning the lights out. Able to parry that one.
Turn out the lights.
He just saved himself there.
Wow, what a roundhouse kick. Up and, oh, knee right to the spine. Well, now Omos could be getting something under the apron here.
Oh, he's about to leave his mark on the competition with that kendo stick.
Ah, that was a stiff shot with that kendo stick.
Ooh. Got out of the way of that.
I don't know if I want to go on this trip, guys, but you might have to because it's the longer way down. Last ride.
Absolutely devastating. It's cinched in, a crossface applied with the kendo stick.
Complete control here. Has her with nowhere to go. Could be approaching a tap.
Surrender may just be her only form of preservation at this point.
Will it get countered? Yes, not letting the submission attempt do any more damage here.
Man, that is going to leave some serious welts.
Kendo stick impact. And she's out of the ring. Remember, no countouts in this one.
She's grabbed a kendo stick, the international symbol. Things are about to get extreme.
These competitors have been unloading on each other since the bell. Just looking for that window of opportunity.
And now might be the time to seize the moment. Now's the time to keep the pressure on. These two have learned.
Rhea Ripley gonna set it up. Here we go. Riptide.
Will that be the finishing touch?
Hand on the trigger, ready for the final blow.
Rhea Ripley with the riptide. Gotta make the most of it now.
Dangerous intentions in her mind right now.
If you're looking to cause quick, sharp damage, you can't go wrong with the kendo stick. The energy in here is palpable. Something truly special is unfolding before our eyes. So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
Just wailing away with that weapon like there's no tomorrow. This is getting damn dangerous.
Letting out every ounce of frustration and rage and then some. Headbutt on the mark. Way up high.
Razor's edge.
When you're in an atmosphere like this, when you can't hear yourself think because the crowd's so loud, you find a way to do superhuman things. That's what these combatants are doing here.
Rhea Ripley. Wait a minute.
Tied.
Big move, could produce a win.
Headed out of the ring now.
I
And she knows that she can do some serious damage with that kendo stick.
And what a win for Rhea Ripley tonight.
The next match is a gauntlet match against 4 opponents, and your first is a diamond opponent. So I would recommend, and this is handy for some matches, is constantly doing an axe handle from the middle rope. You get to the middle rope by holding LB or L1 on PlayStation. It's a move that the AI rarely reverses, but they can do on occasion. Keep doing that in signature moves. You will want to have 2 finishers stored and ready for when Rollins comes in, and this will defeat Rollins straight away. And you face a blue Charlotte Flair for the third opponent, so it's a bit easier. And again, build up your signature and finishers and make sure you got 2 finishers after you finish Flair off, so when Natalya comes in, who's the last opponent, you can finish her straight away.
First 2 competitors already in the ring. Whoever's eliminated here has to head to the back as another competitor enters the match. And so on and so forth. Last superstar standing wins the entire thing.
It's a true roll of the dice with a gauntlet match. Sometimes stamina and cardio are the most important things in making it to the finish line. Other times the luck of the draw ends up in your favor and you can pick the bones on your direct path to victory. No clue how this one will go, but I cannot wait.
Axe handle from the middle rope.
From above! Chopped down with an axe handle.
Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
Double axe handle. Just amazing athleticism being shown here.
Drop toes ready.
Gets clobbered with the axe handle. You have got to be kidding me. Using your body as a missile over and over again.
Up high.
Taking it on the mouth.
Just putting their body in danger time and time again.
From above.
Axe handle from the middle rope. Just putting their body in danger time and time again.
Double axe handle connects.
Just amazing athleticism being shown here.
Drop toes ready.
From the top.
Escape just in time. And she narrowly escapes that maneuver. Oh, costly error there.
Bang! Headbutt. Hoisting their opponent up on their shoulders.
Razor's edge. Rhea Ripley just sheer domination.
Rhea with the riptide. That is how you put your opponent away. This is why ring awareness is your friend. The pin attempt undone by proximity to the ropes.
And he turned it around. Misses the target.
Wants to finish this.
Axe handle from the middle rope. Here's a cover. Could be it. The ref calls it off. He's on the ropes.
This could do it.
Flying. Down on the face.
Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up. Big hammer connects. A helter-skelter attitude here, getting to the bottom and going back to the top again and again.
Flying. Off the mark. But will get Ed the second time around.
Well executed suplex.
2. And he fights it off.
I can't even believe this anymore. I just want to sit back and enjoy this battle. Oh, yes, man.
Axe handle from the middle rope.
From above.
Double axe handle. Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
Wants to finish this.
Incoming! Oh, that'll destroy your nose. You've got to be kidding me! Using your body as a missile over and over again.
Caught with that axe handle.
Just amazing athleticism being shown here. Razor's edge. What a counter. And Tozawa puts a quick stop to the momentum that was mounting against him.
Akira isn't allowing that burst of attacks to put an end to it.
The kick connects. Setting it up.
Brain buster. She turns it around with the reversal.
Rhea Ripley with the riptide. That could end their night for good.
Two. And with that, Akira Tozawa is officially out of this gauntlet match.
Another combatant eliminated, but 3 opponents are waiting in the wings.
Rollins looking ready to take over this whole gauntlet. And when you're trying to run the gauntlet, you gotta keep your head on a swivel. Gotta keep your wits about you.
Yeah, take whatever time you can to compose yourself and strategize here, because that time is few and far between.
Mommy is in control. Connects with a riptide.
I think that's all she wrote.
Rhea Ripley. Wait a minute.
Rhea with the riptide.
The lights are out. It's over.
There's 2. Seth Rollins coming up short in this gauntlet match.
We're getting down to the wire now. Only 2 more to go. Whoa, look out. Charlotte Flair's coming and taking no prisoners.
And a big boot.
Attack after attack, and yet the match just continues. The war rages on.
With seemingly no end in sight, continue attacks from Rhea.
This cannot be how Charlotte envisioned tonight going.
Rhea was just a step behind there.
Ripley just got out of there. This could do it.
Oh, Charlotte waylays her. And Flair is finally changing the tempo with that attack.
Yeah, Charlotte able to stop that surge dead in its tracks.
Northern Lights suplex. Thing of beauty. A consistent attack being mounted on Flair.
Rhea is seizing every opening.
Oh, come on. This is just ridiculous now. Pay attention to your opponent.
Lift off. Axe handle from the middle rope.
Stalking from above.
Double axe handle right on target.
Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace.
Smash down hard with that axe handle, man. Stalking from above.
To the sky.
A hard blow to the mug.
A helter-skelter attitude here, getting to the bottom and going back to the top again and again. Axe handle from the middle rope. A helter-skelter attitude here, getting to the bottom and going back to the top again and again.
Double axe handle. Just amazing athleticism being shown here.
Wants to finish this.
Take off.
Direct blow to the face.
Just putting their body in danger time and time again.
Drop those ready. Bam.
Constant pressure being put on by Ripley.
This is where Charlotte will be tested.
From above. Cutting it off with a stiff gut punch. Headbutt right to the nose. And now picked up. This could be ugly.
Razor's edge. Piercing knee decimates the face. She's got the shoulders down. Eliminated. Charlotte Flair's been eliminated from the gauntlet.
And after all that, we've still got one final entrant left to go.
Next in to run the gauntlet, it's Natalya.
Jaw-shattering boot. Natalya failing to offer any resistance here.
Ripley's
Rhea Ripley setting up her opponent. Here it comes. Tied.
Rhea has all but ended this. Rhea Ripley gonna set it up. Here we go.
Tied.
Is it enough to overcome Natalya?
2. And what a win for Rhea Ripley tonight.
The next section of Dallas matches, you can use amethyst cards. I haven't got any. You can get 2 in the Season 3 of the Ringside Pass. So I'm going to come back to this. You always need every advantage you can get. So I'm heading to Atlanta, and the first match in the Down at the Dome section is a table match. Only ruby cards and below can be used in this section. You will be facing a ruby Triple H, so even stat-wise, the easiest way to get someone through a table is lean it against a turnbuckle, and make sure you have a finisher, an Irish whip Triple H in the table, and activate your finisher. Use weapons from under the ring to damage Triple H.
Bella's wrong, and this tables match is now official. The only way this one ends is with a broken table and a broken body sent through it.
One of the most interesting stipulations you'll find. The tables match sounds like a back alley brawl, but it's actually more of a chess match. You have to be very strategic about when and where you decide to set up those tables. You don't want to fall into your own trap.
He wants this fight on the outside. Back in the ring.
She's getting something from under the ring.
Guess she was looking for her old pal named Kendo under there.
Unable to evade the offense.
These tables matches really have the potential to get out of hand fast. Wouldn't you say, Corey?
Absolutely, Cole, which is why you need to be judicious with your placement of the tables. Don't just set up 10 tables with no strategy in play. That's 10 chances for you to lose. Pick your spots, set your traps, and force your opponent into an undesirable position.
Wolf finds a straight shot to the gut to get out of trouble.
Arm trapped.
Oh, just unloading knees to the body. Continue attacks from Rhea. Precision attacks, courtesy of Rhea Ripley. Off to welts already forming from that kendo shot. Here she goes, sliding back into the ring. She's heading outside the ring now.
We better start moving quick.
Yeah, I got a feeling our announce desk is going to be long for this world. Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
Grabbing something out of their trunk.
No brass knuckles!
If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. Rising to a vulnerable position. Trouble is looming. Sharp elbow to the back.
Sent into the corner.
Textbook scoop slam.
Triple H balanced himself up top. Taking this match to the outside.
Pulling out the kendo stick, and I'm already wrenching, man.
And she quickly turned that around.
And he fends off the attack.
Oh, look at this. Out to the apron.
Oh, my goodness.
Are you kidding me? Nasty.
The hardest part of the ring.
She's able to steer clear of that attack. Kick to the gut. Humps his opponent. Pedigree. Devastating maneuver.
Destructive use of the knee. Attack after attack is smothering Rhea.
Ripley's experiencing some brutality. Jeez, that's going to leave a mark.
Boom. Got out of the way of that one. Caught Bush with that boot.
Bang! Headbutt. Hoisting their opponent up on their shoulders.
Razor's edge.
Ripley doing what she does best, utilizing her natural talent for tormenting her opponent. The table carefully being placed in the corner. Bad intentions, no doubt.
He'll make his way to the ring.
Big clothesline.
Rhea's taking the advantage here.
Ripley's really turning it up now. And she narrowly escapes that maneuver.
Wards that off. What a response.
Uh-oh, captured. Driven into the knee. And this is just a vulgar display of ruthlessness. Oh my God, enough!
He lands hard. Rhea Ripley. Wait a minute. Riptide. Oh, the pay window is calling. Being supported by that table right now.
It's all over. Rhea Ripley gets it done.
The next match is an Extreme Rules match against an Amethyst Trish Stratus, so slightly stronger than you, but use weapons in the match for the win.
There's the bell, and chaos is near as this Extreme Rules match is underway.
So much damage and destruction in Extreme Rules. There's really no telling how far these competitors are willing to push the limits of the human body. Some well-timed defense on her part, reciprocating the initial reversal.
And is there ever any actual strategy in an ODQ match, or is it just really a free-for-all?
It honestly depends on the superstar. Some competitors just want to get through the match in one piece, while others like to revel in the lawlessness. Nicely done, managing to save themselves there.
Northern Lights! Looking for something, anything under the ring.
Bringing the old equalizer into this one.
Impressive assault from Rhea Ripley.
Rhea is holding nothing back.
Rhea able to take a stand there.
But Ripley still has to do more to get this fully in her favor.
Man. And Stratus taking a look under the apron.
And look at this. I've never seen a more ominous bag in my life. Nothing good ever comes from this.
Oh, not the thumbtacks. Just empty out that bag, playing every single one of those tacks.
Creating a violent canvas of their very own, courtesy of their little bag of tricks. Oh, crucifix bomb.
We talk about Rhea's true self. Well, that was a brutal example of what that means.
Ooh, one step ahead there.
Finds the advantage after a string of counters.
Oh, God, right to the cranium. Oh, steel chairs aren't supposed to bend that way.
Oh, my gosh.
Stratus needs to figure this out.
Trish needs to reassess her strategy.
Tossing them aside. Rhea goes for the cover. And that'll do it. It's finally over.
The next match is a steel cage match against a ruby Rey Mysterio. Escaping the cage is the best way to win the match. This is not as hard as the Finn Balor match. Do significant damage, and on your first signature or finisher, go to escape the cage, and if Rey stops you, knock him off and try again. You will more than likely do it on the second attempt.
We're in for a vicious match here, guys.
Yeah, there's a certain ferocity you'll need to survive inside the cage. These superstars know that, so you can expect to see a heightened sense of aggression from them.
And a ripcord drop kick.
Oh, managed to make a well-timed kick to the gut.
Taking it nice and steady, trying to make it to the top.
Climbing up the cage now. No more going up, seated at the top of the cage.
Ooh, using the sharp point of the elbow.
Discus lariat. Oh, just deadlifting their opponent and tossing them aside.
And sending a human flying like that is no small feat.
A submission match has to be one of the more complex matches in WWE. It's a true test of fundamentals.
While it certainly taps into all the basics of the sport, it also favors creativity. Focused attacks can soften your opponent for some submissions your opponent might not be expecting.
Oh, stop right to the hand. Now Rhea asserting control.
Impressive sequence by Ripley.
Boom! Good defense from him.
Oh, gotta keep your balance, man. Trying to scale that cage wall.
Turning the tables. Here we go.
Misses big time.
What's coming next? A back suplex.
Takes their breath out. Effective counter.
Knees up, got the knees up at the last second.
Thunderous powerbomb.
That was absolutely spine-altering.
Oh, he flips that around. Rey managing to get some control back now.
The U-turn Mysterio needed in this match. Could have been that right there.
Boom. That puts her on the offensive. He even put through the ringer tonight.
But you really don't go into a cage match expecting to come out unscathed.
Oh, and it's reversed. Sleeper slam. You've got to wonder if Rey can withstand this.
Mysterio's just trying to weather the storm. Stomping holes and breaking foes.
That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up. And a series of vicious stomps.
Connects on the Northern Lights. Into the cover. And came to their senses and realized a pin does no good here.
Quick escape from danger there.
Ripley with an aggressive game plan here.
Ripley cannot be stopped right now. Razor's edge.
If that attack didn't already make it clear, Ripley's doing whatever it takes to get the win tonight.
Gotta be sure-footed climbing that cage.
She's straddling the top of the cage here. She's trying. Half her body's over the top of the cage.
She's still a long way up, gentlemen.
Grabbing hold up high. This is dangerous stuff.
And she's returning fire. Will she complete her escape? Just have to get over the top here.
Now she just has to figure out how she's getting down.
And over now. All that is left is to get down.
Well, she hasn't won until she hits the floor, though.
And that's all she wrote.
The next match is an Anywhere Falls match against a stronger Wade Barrett. Like the Extreme Rules match, just keep using weapons and you're able to pin outside the ring.
So falls count anywhere. This one can go all over the arena, even into the streets, but you can only win by pinfall or submission.
The type of match that gives the referee a workout, tagging along with these superstars as they look to use the terrain around them as the ultimate weapon. This one should be fast and furious. Oh, absolutely devastating boot right there.
Oh, that was a stiff shot with a kendo stick. Oh.
This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
And that was taking the attack to the competition with that one. Come on, stop this. Your point's made. No need to keep on doing this.
As easy as it may seem to come into a no DQ match with no plan other than to get violent, strategy can play a role in this. Now's the time for a superstar to get inventive, to get creative when it comes to inflicting damage on their opponents.
Knocking a few teeth loose there, man.
Momentum clearly on the side of Ripley.
Barrett's on the wrong side of most of these exchanges.
Cutting it off with a stiff gut punch.
Off the steps.
And down for the count.
And he fights it off.
They may not have too much left, but they at least had enough to kick out there. Mommy is in control.
Riptide. That can be the game clincher right there.
There's two. And this one is over.
The final match of the section is a triple threat match against The Miz and John Cena, who is Pink Diamond, so very strong. It's no DQ, so use weapon damage them equally, and let them beat each other up if you need stamina. Then pin when you get a chance, usually when one rolls out of the ring, and since The Miz is the weakest, he might be the one that you might target more than John Cena.
These three are ready to settle it all in a triple threat matchup. Tonight the ring will be filled with Rhea Ripley, John Cena, and The Miz.
You never know how a triple threat is going to play out. Will it be a free-for-all? Will one of these superstars become the clear target early on? Only time will tell.
Given the no disqualification modifier on this match, Corey, what kind of tactics should you expect to see here?
Ruthless tactics, Cole. Now's the time for these superstars to unleash their pent-up aggression and be as violent as they want. There's nothing the ref can do about it, so they should go all out.
He's headed out to the ringside area. Backfire into a DDT.
Has retrieved the kendo stick, and I can already feel the future welts forming.
Turns it into a pin attack. Gets his shoulder up before the 2 count.
It's not over yet. That was not enough to do it.
He
just saved himself there.
Snapmare driver, they're out.
Mispredicted that.
Placed him in the corner here.
Ooh, stiff punch.
Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
I think I know what she has in mind with that kendo stick.
And here's the cover. And she just broken up that pin.
Bam!
God, that disturbing sound of the kendo snapping on flesh.
Drop right across the neck. This could be it. The pin. Gets the shoulder up. Wow. What's it going to take?
Keeping a loss at bay for now.
Sunset flip powerbomb.
That powerbomb was absolutely worthy of both halves of its name.
Returning to the ring now.
Oh, no. Colliding with the official.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Oh, that will break your face.
Saw it coming. It counters it. Snapmare driver. They're out.
Big shot taken. That one's going to leave her well.
Great wherewithal to dodge there.
Has a weapon, but is wasting time. She's looking very comfortable with that kendo stick. Should make anybody think twice.
Bam! God, that disturbing sound of the kendo snapping on flesh.
Big head, bud. Gonna follow it up.
Goes under the ropes and into the ring.
Rhea Ripley with the...
The lights are out. It's over.
Oh, what a club. John Cena into the cover for the win.
Going for that Hurricane Rana. Oh no, too much power displayed there. Denied and powerbombed.
And this one's taken to the outside. He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about. Oh, incredible dragon suplex.
He saw that one coming.
Clothesline.
Miz telling his opponent to bring it.
He might just be stalling for time here. And back into the ring she goes. Once again, Ripley stepping to the outside.
Bringing out the kendo stick, and you know it's on now.
Kendo stick right to the head. And that was an efficient form of offense for that move.
Placing her in the corner here. She evades the attack. Grab with that kendo stick.
So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
Just wailing away with that weapon like there's no tomorrow. This is getting damn dangerous.
But a good old-fashioned punch to the mouth breaks it.
Face first off the knee. Oh, did you hear that? The Miz at the complete mercy of his opponent.
Miz keeps getting.
Oh, nice scoop. For the win. She doesn't even get a count of one.
Wow.
And here we go, returning to the ring.
Powered up, but dropping behind. Cranking the neck. Oh, wait a minute. Inverted DDT deliver.
Rhea Ripley. For time.
I think that's all she wrote. Beautiful. Right into the cover.
And what a win for Rhea Ripley tonight.
The next section of Atlanta, Survive the A. And the first match, if you haven't come across that yet, is a specific card requirement that you need. This one, you have to beat a male superstar. It's a first blood match against a stronger Kevin Owens. There's DQ, so no weapons. You will have to work on his head. CM Punk's finisher is effective for bleed damage, so pick a wrestler that has signatures or finishers that target the head.
Punish you and finish you off.
You talk about heart, resilience, toughness. Kevin Owens has taken on the very best our industry has to offer and never backed down from a single challenge.
And while we're definitely seeing a different looking CM Punk tonight, I'm quite positive that this was just as full of vim and vigor as the CM Punk we all know and love.
Actually, this Ripper Punk might be even more hard to handle. After all, Punk doesn't exactly seem like the type to care about anything other than, well, ripping his opponents apart. For a guy who loves to fight like Kevin Owens does, you think there's any particular aspect he should lean into?
Absolute relentlessness. As long as Owens has blood throwing through his fists, he's going to use them. He needs to tap into that fighting spirit and trust that it'll carry him through the match.
Axe handle from the middle rope.
CM Punk playing to the crowd now.
And here he is, heading back into the ring.
Oof! Rocked with the impact of that axe handle. Drop those ready.
Oh, just nailing the double axe handle.
Punk the technician applying the anaconda vice grip. No way out from here.
This isn't going to win the match, but it's already doing some major damage.
There's
Kneeing his way out. And he's free.
Owen fights back.
Punk's had enough. He's looking to end this here. Yes.
Now CM Punk needs to end this.
And Owens able to reverse it. And Owens needed that badly.
Yeah, Owens able to momentarily stop the damage, but will he also gain command of this match? Wants to finish this.
Axe handle from the middle rope. It's not looking good for Owens.
Owens has to weather a storm here.
Ooh, and he stops that offense. He finally found a way to bring things to a halt here.
He's found some breathing room here, and he'd be wise to take advantage.
Boom, what impact. Oh, God.
From above.
Axe handle from the middle rope. And he's looking out of sorts now.
It seems the physicality of this match.
CM Punk,
Slipping out of the way there.
caught into a dragon screw. Game changer.
We are going to see replays of this for a long time.
Without a doubt, a career highlight match for them.
CM Punk got his opponent in the perfect position.
An emphatic victory.
The next match is a tag match against the Brothers of Destruction. Kane is particularly strong here. I would recommend the middle rope strategy, and once your opponent breaks the tag, he won't be able to do it for a while.
Superstars in their respective corners now for this tag team match. This match about to get underway with Rhea Ripley and CM Punk. Then the opposing team is, of course, filled with Undertaker and Kane.
Oh, yeah. And in a tag team match, it's all about staying fresh. You really got to cut the ring in half and keep your opponent isolated. Trust me on this one.
Axe handle from the middle rope. Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace.
Well-placed punch, ugly, but effective response.
She had that scouted. Getting clubbed by the axe handle.
And the pace of this match has certainly picked up. Axe handle from the middle rope.
Just amazing athleticism being shown here.
Smash down hard with that axe handle, man. Come down to size with that.
A helter-skelter attitude here, getting to the bottom and going back to the top again and again.
Double axe handle.
You've got to be kidding me. Using your body as a missile over and over again. Razor's edge.
Catches the kick.
Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear. Kick to the gut. Here it comes.
You're down. You're down. Will that be it? Will that be enough? This could do it.
Axe handle from the middle rope.
Undertaker showing no answer for this attack.
Rhea is backing up every word right now.
Oh, he saw it coming. He finally manages to answer back.
That is possibly the trigger for Undertaker to battle his way back into this. Driven into that corner. What are we going to see?
Bad. Wow, what height on that back body drop.
Countering that offense. Oh, she puts the brakes on that.
Roundhouse kick.
Oh, they're fighting pretty close to us now.
Meaning that's now as good a time as any for us to make ourselves scarce.
Axe handle from the middle rope.
Cleveland with a double axe handle.
Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace. Just putting their body in danger time and time again. Oh, a double axe handle.
Incredible height. You've got to be kidding me. Using your body as a missile over and over again. A helter-skelter attitude here, getting to the bottom and going back to the top again and again. Axe handle from the middle rope.
Just amazing athleticism being shown here. Oh, a double axe handle.
A helter-skelter attitude here, getting to the bottom and going back to the top again and again. Gets clobbered with the axe handle. You've got to be kidding me. Using your body as a missile over and over again. You've got to be kidding me. Using your body as a missile over and over again. Razor's edge. Oh, God, what a shot to the face.
Ripley unloading on her opponent.
Alarms must be going off in Kane's head now.
Thunderous power slam.
Backing her into that corner now.
Oh, right into a counter. And there's a takedown.
Oh, yeah. Locked and loaded. Rhea Ripley just sheer domination.
Rhea with the riptide.
How do you recover from that?
Two. He kicked out at two.
There's still fire in the lungs of Kane, like a horror movie monster that can't be killed.
And Rhea's not...
Rhea Ripley gonna set it up. Here we go. Connects with a riptide. Huge turning point. Will it be enough?
There's two.
Axe handle from the middle rope.
Wants to finish this.
Take off. Smash in their face.
Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact.
Vicious double axe handle.
Just amazing athleticism being shown here. Stops the kick.
A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers.
German! The Big Red Machine is now under heavy pressure.
Rhea showing off that wide array of hers.
Stalking from above.
Axe handle
it's going to get nasty.
Razor's edge.
The energy in here is palpable. Something truly special is unfolding before our eyes.
Oh, just deadlifting their opponent and tossing them aside. Constant pressure being put on by Ripley.
Kane's got to slow down this assault. From the heavens.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash.
Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
This could do it. Driving a fist to the stomach changes things around.
Gets driven into the corner.
She countered that into her own offense. And what a takedown. Kane is losing grip on this match right now.
Rhea is seizing every opening. Rhea Ripley just sheer domination.
Tied.
Pulled out the game-ending maneuver.
2.
The next match is a backstage brawl against a Diamond Roman Reigns. Like the handicap brawl, run to the sledgehammer that's next to the ring and keep using that on other weapons. Now Reigns will regenerate most of his health back during the match, and both his signatures and finishers are quick running moves that will come out of nowhere. Hard to reverse, but the signature punch, you can dodge it better than reversing it. 3 or 4 finishers will be required to finish Reigns.
Falls count anywhere match underway now, guys.
A symphony of destruction each and every time. This is where superstars really push the bounds of their aggression and creativity.
Oh man, this is bringing back memories and some nightmares too.
Just bashing them with that hammer.
Oof! Using that 12 pounds of steel with savage intentions.
We've seen how quickly a falls count anywhere match can devolve.
Yeah, and you have to be prepared for that. It's not just the possibility of losing anywhere in or out of the arena, it's also the possibility of anything happening.
Fighting desperately to find a way out, and they do.
The archives is as good a place to brawl as any.
As long as they don't go messing up any of these precious artifacts.
Bang, what a boot. Oh, just trying to pound their opponent into the ground even further.
Great looking suplex. Rising up, legs look like jelly. Bad place to be.
Kick to the gut. Here it comes.
Riptide, riptide. Oh, and shoulders down. Got the cover.
Oh, kicks out, kicks out.
Looking like John Henry swinging the hammer like that.
His fight needs to find its way out of the archives. We don't need any of their stuff getting broken.
I don't know. I think maybe all these are.
We have a pin. Shoulders are down. And a kick out right away.
Oh, countering with a chop block will alter any attack. Driven down with a Northern Lights suplex.
Just bashing them with that hammer.
Avoided any damage there.
Sit out, power bomb.
Who knows what damage will be done to these superstars and all this precious memorabilia by the end of this thing. Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days.
Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this. Bang! Face first!
And wait, she's trying to create a distance here, gaining the space she needs. powered up into that electric chair and escapes.
We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor.
Real Ripley. Wait a minute. Connects with a riptide.
I think that's it. That must be it. Not even a 2 count. What unbelievable power. Bang! Crucial counter there.
Quick thinking from her to avoid that.
Deep in the bowels of the archives, just going at each other.
So much history at their disposal. So much they can use to beat each other down.
Down on the ground, getting pummeled by that hammer.
He wriggles out of the danger zone there.
Bam! Did you hear the thud of that sledgehammer?
Slips out of the way.
Just trying to pound their opponent into the ground even further.
Headbutt right to the nose. And now picked up. This could be ugly.
Hitting a ladder with full force.
Mommy is in control.
Rhea with the riptide.
And looking for the pin here.
2. He kicks out somehow.
And he managed Roman. Spear.
Let's hope they respect some of the artifacts back there.
I think respect is the last thing on their minds here.
And she reversed it.
Down on the ground, getting pummeled by that hammer.
Bam! The sledgehammer connecting.
Oh. Escape just in time.
Oh, nothing fancy with that boot.
And he evades sudden, swift, and brutal impact.
Looking like John Henry swinging the hammer like that. Oh, with authority.
The WWE archives, there's no place for this. This is like a museum.
Well, hopefully they keep their voices down and show some respect while they fight.
Swinging the elbow to halt. Kick to the gut. Here it comes.
Riptide! Quick cover for the win!
2 count. Finally over.
If you like this video, subscribe to my channel where there are more 2K WWE video games from 2K22 onwards, plus over 2,000 videos covering the latest games to retro releases with full walkthroughs and achievement or trophy guides. Thanks for watching.